Hey guys, and welcome to Silverstone National Circuit for round 3 of the GT Sprint Cup. Here today we are with the GT Sprint Cup for 1.63 miles of the circuit, 6 turns as well. For the qualifying we had this morning, we're going to look at first and then look at the race that's happening this afternoon. To you guys it might look actually the same as the time it is now, but it's not. Trust me, the qualifying this morning was eventful. We'll get into that in a second. If you do enjoy, please smash like, click that subscribe button. Only need 2 more people to click the subscribe button to get me to 160. So please all do that. If you all subscribe, I will be so happy. Yeah, it just has popped. Here we go. I'm just checking if it works on my phone. It's loading very long time. This is. Oh, because I've lost internet connection. Well. Here we go. I'm just checking if it works on my phone. There we go. It's working. So here we go then into the practice session. We do, and the 22 cars already down the starting screen to come out. So I'll whistle through your GT3 and GT4 fields as. Yes, GT4/3. Right, okay. So we have Kev, Avior, Nini, sorry, Andrew, Matt, Christoph, Alex, Corrado, Aaron, Andre, Jeffrey, Eric, Sebastian, Simon, Teddy, Hubby, Spencer, Ryan, Ben, Yehu, Nancy. And that's it today as we head to the guy who's about to start a lap now. Don't know who else he is about to start a lap actually. Here he is then, coming down to the line to start a lap. We have 11 GT3s and 11 GT4s racing today. In this one, there's your Mercedes and all that are here. Now they are, some are on laps, some aren't. This is the only standing start we had a race yesterday, one race yesterday, one race this morning. The race this morning was crazy. I'll get through that in a minute, we will. And we'll just wait to see who actually started a lap earlier, because I swear there was some cars that did start laps as the last couple are now coming across the line with the green flag waving. It is to say that they've haven't already crossed the line. A few more coming around now. I think these that are coming to the line now have started laps. I think this car we're looking at now was one of the first to come out on circuit. Fingers crossed, I hope that was right. But here they come then to the line. And green flag is waving. Yep, it's put away now. As with GT3 there to the 1 minute 9.53 in the wet weather here. It's not raining much, but it is raining enough to get wet on the circuit here. It is. And it, to be honest with you, it did look like it was going to be interesting, the weather for practice and qualifying did here. With 7 minutes to go now, we expect your GT3 to be racing this. And here is your winner for GT3 so far. This morning, it was the early pace setters this morning were the Mercedes and Renaults making the early pace setting this morning, thinking to you guys that they could early set the pace. Only had 4 cars that set under the time, but we did have a new third place at that time there. Another Renault makes the top there, it does there, but the Mercedes driver who was first in the top, was 5th, jumped. Hello. Up to the lead and made his way to priority stick with 6 minutes to go here. Right. This is what happened this morning, guys. So we did come out this morning. I'm showing you nothing cut really, I'm just showing you random stuff now. This was one this morning, I did this morning. I came out for one lap this morning in a little bit of a wet slash a little bit dry to see how I would cope in my car, and this is how I did, guys. So here we go then.
We need to get some heat to these tyres on the outlap and start pushing.
And by the way, guys, we've had trouble all day with my controller. That now is live. This controller is. This is from earlier though. This clip I'm showing you now. So. As I came back in this morning, this is what happened. The Renault, it was pretty much between four cars: the Nissan, the Renault, and the Mercedes, all battling. Sorry, the three cars and the BMW, all battling away. The four cars were there for the position for the lead. Who do you think was going to get it? This was me earlier this morning with their live commentary. So we have 1 minute to go here before the session. Oh, we have a new car! Oh wow, we have a Chevrolet in the top couple. With a core, is that Chevrolet? Yeah, Chevrolet in the top couple now. We do. My goodness me, the Chevrolet has done a beautiful job here. Here comes the Nissan now out the last corner. We do believe, I think this Nissan will get the quickest lap now. I do believe. We'll just check as he comes to the line here. I do believe the Nissan will make the quickest lap here. I do. Just checking if he does. No, he doesn't improve up to second, but it is still the car here of the Chevrolet who's got the lead. No, it's not. The Mercedes has done a beautiful job there, he has. As we head back down here, it's the Porsche now from the car here, which is the BMW, who's just weaving in and out. There he was, just to get some dry lines on the track. There he was. But the BM, it's the Porsche from the BMW in GT4 from... There it is, it's the GT3 now. But well, that's a great lap from that GT3 there, boosting himself up there to second. So it is Renault, so it is Mercedes, BMW, Chevrolet it is there. In the GT4s again, it is, as I say, it is Porsche, Ford Mustang, BMW. As we go back up to Toppy Field here, it's the Nissan who's got back into the top here, but let's go to third here. Sorry, fourth actually. I think we'll go to fourth because he's out the last corner now, and he's making his way now swiftly out the last corner. He comes now. Where is he going to come now? Respect of the top of the field. Will he make it back to the top of the field? No, he is less time there than we thought he would do. The BMW now slowly chugs around. He's not looking too quick. He may just make a position. He does. Does he? No, he doesn't make a position, but he stays where he is here. So at the moment, the Nissan here, as he comes out this corner, the last corner now, the Nissan does, puts the throttle down now. The Nissan here looks like, with 40 seconds to go, he has won the session. Here he has. Last lap flag is out for all of these cars here who are racing. It's good to see that there it is, that they've got all last lap flags out here. We have here, as we look at second now, heading across the line there, can't improve, there he can't. The Mercedes here in third, looks like he's improving here, so that means that Boslov is going to get the top spot here if he can put this into a cracking lap here. He can, as he heads to the line now, he'll get the last lap. He will here, checker flag now out as he crosses the line. He gets a brilliant lap here and there. He improves, but not as far as he would like to, because out of the blue comes the cars across the line, and that there shows the perspective. So there you have it. We showed you what happened this morning in the GT race. We will whittle you back in a second with the grids. So then here is the grids. Here, this is now live, and it's now 5 o'clock. And as you can see, the rain's coming down here for a 22 lap race. We should have interesting racing, it should. Here it should. But it is Corrado in the lead from Vanessa. She did a cracking racing, Vanessa has. From Christopher, from Boslov. Oh, from Andre, from Huib, from Andres, from Eric, from Brend, from Axiver, from Simon. There is your GT3s. GT4s is Ninu, Spencer, Aaron, Tezzy, Sebastian, Griffey, Ryan, Kevin, Alex, Matt, and Zui I call that, but it is here we go then.
Try and make up some ground.
And they go here, side by side, go your top two here. It is looking like it could be the Ginetta here who gets the lead here. There's your GT3s now. Into your screen comes GT. Now look, we're looking at GT4s now. We are looking, they're going to fly into the sights here. There go GT4s in our sights. But the lead of GT4 is your big Mustang. And it is the it is the Ginetta in the lead just from the BMW here. But the BMW now gets back at the lead of this one now, he does. And the Ginetta though has the inside line though into the corner, so will get the position back. There he will. There she will, sorry. And she now finds the gap. There she does. A big enough gap now she has. And puts the throttle down there she does. And now can go away, break away from the field a little bit of what she likes to do. It seems like it's like the same as yesterday really, this does. It seems pretty much like yesterday. As you can see, third in the race today, who is, of course, in the Mercedes number 54 car, won the race yesterday, and this morning the Chevrolet won. So this morning the Chevrolet won from the car right behind him, which is the Renault he did, from the leader of the race right now in third. So the leader in the race has come sixth and third so far respectively, and it looks like she wants to get positions here, guys. If you are watching, please do comment. Or else I can't kind of know what you're doing. there as they come down now. They do into the corner here. Looks like he's got the lead. She has here. GT4. The Mercedes. Looking on board now. We are with the car here, who looks like the Porsche here is going to overtake the car. Doesn't look like he has yet. The other Ford behind looks quick enough to get through. The Fords, I haven't told you this, but love the range the Fords do compared to this. But oh, we have a new lead of this one. Oh my God, we have side by side again for the BMW and the Nissan here. Look like they're going to go side by side. Nissan nearly touched the BMW there, which may lead the Mercedes to get through, but I don't think he will get through because she knows what she's got to do there. And as they make their way out as well, I don't think any other car will come out, as the GT4s are only about a second or two, about 3 seconds I think behind this field. Look, as if you go down the field now, look, top of the screen now are your GT Ginettas. As you can see here, loads of Mercedes in this race, loads of BMWs as well in this one. I can't believe that here we go then. Looking at the battle here we will between the two Renaults, here we are. I just believe down here in 7th and 6th that the Renaults are just going to put a bit more pressure on. Here they will. I doubt the last corner now from the Renault. Here we've got the Chevrolet in front of him. Will he get past the Chevrolet, or will the Chevrolet look to try and get past the BMW in front? I think that's the BMW in front, is it? No, sorry, the Mercedes in front. And it's a new leader in this race now. On board with the Nissan now. The BMW now looks like he's got the lead back from her. He looks like he's got the lead back from Vanessa, and he has. But not by much though. It's not really much to say really. It's not as if the GT4 out the first corner to go over GT4. We'll go to that now actually, we will, because there's an interesting battle with the GT4 field there is, which is that the Porsche is actually catching up with the leader here. He look. Looked like he was going to try there, he did. And further down in the field here, side by side they go. BMW here wants to get past the Mustang, but I don't think he has got past the Mustang. No, the Mustang there, the side for people in front there, the Mustang is, and the BMW there can't get through there on that time around. If we head to the GT4 field here, the BMW at the back of the field yesterday did alright, actually. It came 5th. I was surprised that it came 5th yesterday in the only race. Today, the first race of the day was in the morning. So I can't believe this. I'm going to say this. He came 8th, 6th and 8th. You think not too bad? You get points. No, top 6 get points in each race. In each top 12 in this whole entire race. That's not really fair, is it? The top 16 get points in the whole entire race. So that means that 5. Yeah, so in each category, the top 6 get points in each category, so it's kind of how that works, and if, you know, it's kind of going to be pit stop strategies, I think, will lead into this. I don't know if pit stops are on today, but they look like if they are, then they will be. But look at this. Look at this Mercedes here as we go on board from bonnet cam, look. He looks like here, he wants to get past the Nissan pretty quickly here, look, because he goes to near the Nissan here at the corner, and I think after the corner he's going to go near it, is he? Yep, he puts the throttle down now, he does, the Mercedes does here, look, you can see that there, you can. Yellow flags are waving, here they are, as the Mercedes glides past. No, nearly did, the Mercedes did there. It's a great move though from the Chevrolet. He comes from way back there, the Chevrolet does, and he's through. The Chevrolet is through, so the Chevrolet got past 2 Mercedes on the same lap there, he did. Yeah, which is amazing, as the yellow flags are, the green flags now at the start line wave through GT3, so they all make their way through. The GT4s now head into the second to last corner now, they do, so we'll be lapped, maybe in a couple of laps here they will, but you look at GT4 leader, I mean, 3rd position, wow, what a position there. Wow, I can't believe that. In 2 laps of me not looking, the BMW's overtaking 2 cars here, and it looks like now he wants to overtake the Chevrolet. Was that a Mustang or was that no, he wants to overtake the Mustang as well, the Ford Mustang. Wow, he's got a good room there, he has. Has he done enough there to get the run on that car there? Just checking if he has. took second. The BMW, he goes in, he's got the inside line, they're in the corner, so I think he has just done enough. No, he hasn't, because now he gets a bit faster going now, he does. At the top of the, in the GT3 field. Yeah. Okay, in a second. Looks like he's looking good. Here it does. You can see the fly past here. You can all the way down here. The Mercedes here looks like he's got quick enough pace here. And I just need to go downstairs and order some food. So we're just having takeaway tonight. Anyway, we can. And it looks like he's got the move done. Here it will. As it looks like it's sunny here. As one of the GT4s actually in the pits. Must maybe lap this time around. Just checking if he will be lapped actually, as he comes in very slowly. Here he does. Here they come then across the line. Blue flags are out now, and sad news to say for that GT4, but it is lapped there. As you can see, the last of GT4s here is now looking pretty dismal. The 21st position is for this car here. It is, as you can see. As he heads down into this corner here, the GT field, freeze at the top of the field there, which you can see last here, look. Last in the whole entire race, flies past our screen now. There he goes. As you can see the rest of the GT4 field now heading down here. You can battle for the lead, still hotting up it is with that Porsche there, looking, geez, quite good. As already that car that's already been lapped in the race before, the GT4 has already come in, done a pit stop, and got a new driver in the car. So that's interesting. It still say the same name for all of us at the end of the race. It's just a new second driver in the cars today. They do 11 laps each. They should do 11 laps each, but he's maybe done a little bit less. There he might have it. The BMW looks quick enough, he does, but can't think to get past him in second. The BMW has got past third here, and that's what the press thing is there. There's last in GT4 now, heading off our camera shot there. He is there. As it looks good there, it does, to say the least. I will leave you with the battle with second position here, I will. On the respect to the third here, I will. I'll leave you back with this as the GT, as your quickly, I will just quickly talk to you, I will. Quickly. Yeah, 1 second. Continue, you do. GT4 last place, head out of the first corner now, as we're going to join you with the battle with second in the whole entire race. So stick around and enjoy that. So, probably will, but the 54 hit the grass. Oh, and he touched. Oh my god, they've had a clip there. They have. It's collision. Oh my god, I was just about to go. I was. There was a collision there. That's dangerous. If I had a replay, I would have shown you, but I don't. That is just looking. Oh my goodness me! What a crash! Oh my god, that's annoying. But they have made a gap now. They have for the top couple to deal with. So the second position now doesn't really have much battling to talk about. The only battle I really talk about now is your lead. In GT4, we'll talk about the lead in GT4 now with our battle. We'll stick to you with the battle actually with this car and your GT4 field as I come back in a minute. So we are back now. We have 2 laps to go here. We do have this glorious race here. We do. After the pit stops happen, this is where your random order pops up into place and clicks into place and all click in. Good job from the 14. He is so close to catch up here, but your GT changed. It is now the Nissan. It's now the Porsche. Across the line now come the GT3 leader to start his penultimate lap of the race, and he is caught by, there he is, he's been caught by the Renault, as you may know, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already known, you may know, as I'll explain now to you. You might have seen the names on the side, chip and change. Sadly I had to go because we're getting a Chinese, I had to order it, so yeah. We do have a race after this though, so I'll stick around for that, please, people. It's only a little 10 lap. It's only a 10 lapper, but that is good for these 10 lappers next. They come then, here they come, the 2 cars who will battle to the line. It will be a deciding here to see this here. If the Nissan wins the race, it'll be the first Nissan win since 2017. Now the last lap flag is out for the GT3s, as your Nissan now side by side with the Renault there. Renault's now got away now, he hasn't let the car go. By the way, just to tell you that if the Nissan wins, he will be the first time since Donington Park last year. And by the way, what I mean by Donington Park last year is Donington Park on Project Cars 1, right? And that, if you think about it, was all the way back in September the 2nd, that weekend. As here he comes then, the Nissan, with a little gap to the 2nd place, who's battling with 3rd there. Has 4th changed? No. But here he comes then, here she comes, sorry, Vanessa. To the line she comes, the yellow checker flag's ready. She's going to win the round number 3 of your GT3 and 4 GT Sprint Cup Racing. She crosses the line now and wins the race there. Here come the rest. Across they come. Across they come now. Here they come then. They come as in your GT4. The GT3 last place now, slowly but surely coming to life. GT3 last place, crosses it now, he does there. Now come your GT4 cars here, very slowly but surely now, making their way across. They are here with a very breezy day this was here. Very, very well done for the GT4 drivers there to race a beautiful race. So what a race that was there. Vanessa punches the air. She will be so happy with that, she will. We're not going to talk to them because we don't. But she will be so happy there. So it is Vanessa, from Andres, from Huib, from Eric, from Axiva, from Borussia, from Andres, Corrado, who was near the top actually, but did come into the pits and crash out a little bit as well. Simon, Bren, Christoph, and that was it there in GT3. In GT4, if it is winner Teddy, Spencer, Nini, Jeffrey, Matt, Andres, Alec, Kev, Brian, Sebastian, and Zuru were the cars who finished that one. If you didn't enjoy, please smash like and goodbye. 1 second. Goodbye.